is the right time to announce a release date? And that's from Rhodey McKay.
Yeah, so we're back to this announcing releases. So for me, we are now in a time where it's faster paced. If you think back traditionally, and this is the difference between rules versus traditions, if you're looking back over time, we're constantly thinking about what's happened over the last 40 years, but those rules are only there if you want them to be. They are traditions, they are not rules. So effectively what used to happen is we used to be able to say, we are announcing the release and you can work up to it. Now that works with an album, or that works with something of real substance. But you've also got to be able to back it up. So there's a video on my YouTube, which I suggest if you haven't seen it, it's probably the best video on my channel, I think, which is, I've changed my mind about EPs, because for those who watch my channel know I'm not a massive fan of EPs, mostly because I like albums, like singles, not a massive fan of EPs because most of the time bands bring it out at the wrong time and don't have a clear vision for what the EP is supposed to do, and it's not quite a sellable product, it's not quite a giveaway. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't actually fulfill what I class as exhausting the creative. And so this exhausting the creative is the really clear part. If you are a young up-and-coming band, when you put out a song, when you put out a single, there's only a certain amount of marketing that you can do with regards to radio or TV or magazines or blogs, because nobody knows who you are. So you don't have the Foo Fighters amount of radio stations wanting to get you on. You don't have the Foo Fighters amount of magazines or blogs or collabs or opportunities that they have. So effectively you run out of stuff quite quick and go, well, what do we do next? I'm not really sure what to do next. So effectively, I think the best way of releasing music in 2019 is speed. And yes, quality versus quantity, but it's still quantity. You still got to be putting stuff out. So effectively, when you're pushing out single after single after single, you're just going again, again, again. I know it's hard, I know it's expensive, but that's the way you get traction. If you're trying to squeeze the lemon on a single, there is only a certain amount of time that you have got before and after when people go, great, what's next? So when you're talking about announcing a release date, I would just release to start with, unless it's going to be something bigger like an album or something bigger. I think it's about getting out there and then pushing it, promoting it.